How's it going, guys? This evening I have this package from Agrieyes. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I have that magnetic little rotating beacon light, that amber one I did a video review on. I'll put the link to that video in the description down below. They sent me these magnetic wireless trailer lights. The cool thing about this is the word wireless is pretty cool. I guess we'll open this. I don't really know a whole lot about this. I briefly looked at their Amazon post and I saw that it used a 7-pin, which I do not have, but I will definitely figure out how to test this. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what's included. Pretty nice little carrying case. So you get a charging cable, which is USB-A to 2 micro USBs, which is pretty cool. They even give you a little 5-volt 2.1 amp cigarette plug. Here is the interesting part that I've never seen before. This is a wireless. I never even would have thought of a design like this. But this is an antenna. You just plug this into your 7-pin. Comes out 4-pin, which is all you need for these. And it wirelessly sends the signal to each one. That is amazing. I never even knew something like this existed. And it looks like you got 6 probably neodymium magnets in there. This is thick rubber. As far as plastic goes, from manufacturers, this seems very well built. Just like that other light. They've actually done really good on their products. Little water plug. There's your micro USB there. Looks like it's actually watertight. Not sure what the IP rating is on it. There's both of them. I'm not sure if it shows a right or a left or a passenger or driver's side. Not sure on that. I imagine you would, the easiest way to stick this in and I mean, all you do is stick it in. You can turn your left turn signal, whichever one flashes, stick it on the left, stick the other one on the right. It's just mind-blowing. I never knew they had anything like this. Is that indicator shut off? Why is it? Holy cow. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Why are the indicators still on? Oh, that shut off. These things are strong. Now let's go see the. I'm gonna see how strong they are to metal. Oh yeah, those stick very nice. I wouldn't trust them on expanded metal, but they are very strong. I kind of want to go stick them to the I-beam in the basement. Let's test them on the fender. The fender's pretty strong. Oh yeah. Those take a lot of force to get off. And if you look, they're actually, size-wise, they're not really any different than the ones that are on the trailer already. Alright, and as far as charging these, it's as easy as can be. Just take this twist tie off here. It says 2.5 hours, and that's from completely drained batteries, so we should be looking about the 1.5 hour range, since we're about 50% on some of these. I think this thing has power. Yeah, this is full. I'm not sure what size batteries these use as far as milliamp rating. It must be decent. They don't use a whole lot of power, but we'll try this, give it a shot. So plugged it in. We have our 2 ports here. Just remove the waterproof cover. This is my guess. I haven't looked yet. My guess is the battery indicator is going up on the side, would be my assumption. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. This one is currently at 50%, working on 70%. As you can see there, 2 flashing the 3rd, which means it's working to get to 75. This one's the exact same. So we'll let these sit for a while, and I will see you guys when it gets dark out. Alright, so the next door neighbor was nice enough to let me borrow his truck to do this review properly, because I don't have a 7-pin connector like this one does. I put this on. Some people are picky with their license plates. I don't want any questions, so that's why that's there. So we're going to plug in this adapter. One thing I did notice, which is actually great on their design, is these only go in a certain way, and they put the antenna on the opposite side of the cover so it won't hit the antenna. So very, very good design on their end. So we are going to look at these how I normally would. Writings like this, that means this is going to be on this side. Even through bedliner, that's on there pretty good. This one's going to be on the driver's side. I'm going to click it once and see if it turns on. It turned on. Gotta find out where my buttons are at. This one turned on as well. I do have them fully charged. We're going to go ahead and turn the headlights on the parking mode. And as you can see, they are on right now in parking mode, which is excellent. And they are actually fairly bright. They have a really good glow to them. I'm going to go ahead and do the hazards and see if they work. Oh man, those things are awesome. They work. They're pretty bright. I'm kind of curious on, it showed a license plate light, but I am not seeing a license plate light. It shows that on their instructions. So let's go back, see what this looks like from a distance. So that's extremely easy to set them up. We're gonna go all the way back here to the wood line. You guys probably see behind me. Oh yeah, they are actually brighter than the stock taillights on that Chevy. They're actually brighter the farther back you get, especially when you're eye level with them. Those things are extremely bright. Look at that. You can put those on anything. How I would use it is just like this. If I had a car dolly and the car I was pulling, there was no way to hook up lights, I'd stick these on. It would work perfect. That's my ideal use for these. Those are awesome. Very, very good quality. And we're way back here. Let's go all the way to the tree line. This is as far back as we can get. We're in the edge of the woods here, and they are extremely noticeable. Look at that. Way brighter than the stock taillights. Yeah, these things, let's test out the turn signals real quick, make sure we got our left and our right correct. I see no reason why they wouldn't be correct, but I would just like to verify that everything works as intended. But these actually blew me away. They're 10 out of 10. They thought of everything, except for the license plate light kind of has me questioned a little bit. But let's go ahead and flip on the right, and then we'll do the left. Okay, see, I turned on the right turn signal, as you can see on the truck. So these are actually backwards, believe it or not. Let me do the left, make sure nothing's just messed up. Okay, well, as you guys can see, what I would think to be, I guess, normal, where this could be a pairing issue, but I would put the writing right side up, and I thought these were LEDs on the side for side marker lights, but they're not LEDs actually. I honestly thought they were. So ideally, like I first said, my gut instinct with these lights were to do exactly this. Turn on a turn signal, whichever one flashes, stick it on that side. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the brakes, make sure it works. So as you can see, there's just a little bit of a mix-up of how I would have made these lights, I guess. I probably would have put the side marker lights that you normally have on trailer lights. I would have put those on here, which is what I thought this indicator was. But I guess now that you guys have seen this video, the best way to set these up, you just plug in the transmitter here and turn on one of your turn signals, left or right, stick it on that side. As far as turning them off, it's simple as click the power button and shuts them off. It's like that. That's the standard Chevy when you shut the ignition off. That kicks on your reverse lights. Just as like a walk around light. So as you can see, they're on now. Let me hit the power button. Shows your battery indicator, but it is off. You can click it, turn it back on if you want to. But just do that on both of them. These magnets are extremely strong. And then you can just pull your transmitter out. They're good to go. You can like double hit them, which is what I'm doing, and that shuts everything off. So I'm gonna go return this truck back to the neighbor. Thank you for letting me use it for 5 minutes, but I'll definitely check out these lights. I'll put a link in the description down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.